Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Staying on course. It's true that each of us have a particular course that we're on. There's a vision and a dream that we're pursuing, and sometimes it gets hard along the journey. And the sad thing is that a lot of people quit and abandon their vision and dreams. Especially in seasons such as the one that's been taking place, a lot of people have been strained, and many are choosing to throw in the towel. But the simple truth is that there are no medals for quitters. There are no rewards for those who abandon the race. One of my favorite quotes says, "You did not come this far to only come this far." You didn't start your business, your career, perhaps your relationship, only to go halfway and achieve a fraction of what you wanted to achieve. When you're driving, you can go off course, but you can get back on course and still arrive at your desired destination. You can reroute, you can re strategize and redeem the time you may have lost and still make it to that desired destination. And I want us to talk about three keys to staying on course. Three keys to staying on course. Number one, to stay on course, you must stay motivated. Stay motivated. Ask yourself, what will keep you going despite the potholes and challenges you may encounter? Think of what motivated you to start in the first place. The word motivated is rooted in the word motive. So, what was your original motive? What was the original purpose for starting that organization, for enrolling for that course, for committing to that person? And there are two types of motivation, there is internal motivation and there is external motivation. Many people rely on external motivation, but the most powerful motivation isn't external motivation, it's internal motivation. External motivation isn't what starts the fire, it's merely the wood that should be added to the fire. If there is no fire to start with, the wood becomes useless. As we're having this discussion, some people may be getting fired up, but that's only because there was a fire already within them, and all we're really doing is adding wood to that fire. So if you have no internal motivation, the external motivation won't help you. To stay motivated, you also have to be aware of what those around you are pouring into you. There may be certain people that you have to stay away from because, instead of fueling your greatness, some people come into your life and they pour water on your fire and they end up putting your fire out. So, if you want to stay motivated, you must also be aware and be intentional about the crowd you surround yourself with. So, number one, stay motivated. Number two, stay creative. To stay on course, you must also stay creative. This is especially important in this season where a lot of people are having more and more challenges. And if you are creative and you come up with solutions to the problems that people are facing, you will add value. And when you add value, you will be rewarded. I always say that those who create will never be without food on their plate. And the world is looking for your creativity. There are people ready to pay you for your creativity. And the sad thing is that some people believe that creativity is set aside for some and not for others, but that's a lie. Whatever field you are in, you have the potential to think and create. Creativity sees a tree but visualizes a chair or a cupboard. It sees a piece of land but visualizes a farm. So creativity is about visualization. It's about seeing things as they could be, not as they are. Think creatively about how to take your business to the next level. Think creatively about how to advance your career. If you are going to stay on course, you are going to have to stay creative. Number three, stay committed. To stay on course, you must stay committed. My favorite quote on commitment says, "Commitment is staying true to what you said you would do long after the mood that you said it in has left you." It's interesting when you ask marathon runners, they'll tell you that at some point in the race, they hit a wall and they don't feel like continuing. And at that point, the only thing that pushes them is the commitment they've made to finish the race. At some point, you may feel like you've hit a wall in your business, in your career, in your project, and you may not feel like continuing. But that's when you have to tap into the commitment and the promise you've made to yourself and to others. Commitment is also proven through consistency. What you consistently do proves what you're committed to. If you're committed to developing your business or career, you'll consistently work on developing them. If you are committed to your dream, you'll consistently plan and work to attain it. Consistency, consistency and commitment will get you the results that you desire. A lot of people are wondering why they don't get results, but the main reason in most cases is because they are not committed. Somebody may be wanting to get fit, but they go to the gym once every 2 weeks. So that inconsistency is what garners them the results they're getting. But if you go there on a regular basis, if you go there on a consistent basis, it will give you the results that you desire. And as it is true with the gym, it's true in every other area of your life. Consistency and commitment will get you the results that you desire. And in, and it is only those who are committed that will finish the race, and it only those who finish the race that will receive the prize, staying on course.